Together we are LD Top of Mind. We just got finished watching Married to Medicine, season 11, episode 13, and this one was called This Ain't the Playground. It's not. So, we want to talk about this episode. So, in the first scene, you got Eugene and Toya talking, and
Yeah, she making grits. I mean, not grits, but she making bacon and some hamburgers or whatever. So she putting them on the skillet. Then she asks Eugene, did you talk to Dr. G from what happened on the last episode? And you want to let guys heal. You don't want to get into it with them or ask them questions about what happened. You want to let it blow off. That's how guys do. We'll reach back out to you later. Maybe, have a couple cocktails or something, maybe chug a brew down. But, we want to let you blow off. We're not going to just jump into it like the women, like come at you right the next day. Oh, girl, what happened? What happened? What happened? We don't do that.
I don't
So,
know what we do.
yeah. But this how the guys do. So they was just chilling, and then they came back and reacted later.
So, I'm going to let him deal with that scene because that
Mm,
was a guy thing with Eugene. Toya felt like Eugene should have reached out to Dr. G, but he said he needed time to cool. So hey, if that's what he feels he needs to do, that's his friend. And Doug said that's what guys do. So I'm gonna let him have that one. So
So Eugene, we going back to Dr. G. Dr. G needed time to cool because of
the fight with him and King, well, it was
correct.
like a non-fight.
It was a non-fight.
It was a
Yeah,
non-fight.
yeah,
Nobody was touched.
yeah. He just rushed at him.
He
That's it.
he took his shirt off and rushed at him.
On the beach, and everybody kind of
Mhm.
like broke it up. So
And Dr. G ran back, and
yeah,
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 so it was a non-fight. So
yeah.
he needed time to cool from the non-fight. That's all.
That's all
Yeah.
right.
So in the next scene, you have Heavenly and Quad, and they're talking about the two couples, Quad and King, Letitia and Dr. G, how they can not occupy the same space anymore. Now, here's my thing. Heavenly, Heavenly, Heavenly. Y'all notice that every time I say Heavenly, I have to say it 3 times because her name and her actions just don't line up. So for her to sit there and say they cannot occupy the same space is it's kind of a little bananas for me because she keeps the drama going in every situation. So I will give her this when the whole argument between Quad and Dr. G broke out. I honestly don't fault Heavenly for that. Surprisingly, Heavenly was asking the questions, but at the end of the day, it was started by Quad, and then the next day it was started by Dr. G. So I will give Heavenly a pass, but for her to say in this scene, you know, it's become obvious that the two couples cannot occupy the same space. For me, it was just a little bit like Heavenly. We all know you like drama, so for you to get in this scene and act like you don't like drama and this is not what you do, that's where I was just kind of side eyeing her. Yeah.
Mm,
Anything you have anything to say about that scene?
nope.
Nope. All right. The next scene was Toya and
Mm,
her party. Planned a 16th year anniversary party, and she is known for her parties. So they
yeah,
showed the different parties that she's thrown, and she's thrown some pretty amazing parties. So
that's what you say.
well, she had the Halloween party that was pretty cool, but she's had some good parties. But the next party that she's throwing is for the 16th year wedding anniversary, and uh, of course, she made a joke about be married
Yeah,
16 years and still smiling.
yeah.
And I mean, Toya, you my girl, but I think the fact that Eugene's still smiling is saying something because you could be a mess and a handful. But yeah, I'm excited and happy for them that they're making 16 years, and I wish them many, many more. So
Many, many more.
I'm rooting for Toya and Eugene. I really do like them as a couple, and I'm happy for them. So
Many, many more.
happy anniversary, Toya and Eugene.
Happy anniversary.
Um, Next scene, they talked about how the ladies wanted to kind of separate from Phaedra.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, you know, Phaedra pretty much done with him. She hopped on that jet and high lined up out of there because she tired of the bull crap. There's too much drama going on. But, however, the lady said that you knew that your man was going to be at the beach and you knew that your
Apollo
man,
is not her man. That
well,
is her
nah,
ex-husband.
I mean, she knew that King was going to be at the beach.
No, we talking about Phaedra.
Phaedra knew that old boy was gonna be at the beach
But
though.
that's her ex-husband
She knew her
that
ex-husband was
that
gonna be at
she's
the
been
beach.
divorced from for 7 years, who has a whole new wife.
She knew he was gonna be there though.
But who cares? Who cares? This is her
So,
ex-husband has a whole new wife.
but if she knew he was gonna be there, then why show up?
No. She had a reason to be there. Why was Apollo and Shireen there?
Because she was invited.
She had a reason to be there. I mean, no, Apollo and Shireen. Yes, Apollo and Shireen were invited by who? Heavenly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no, Phaedra had every reason to be there.
Yeah. So she was there, and then the drama kicked off, and then Phaedra got mad, and then she hopped on a jet and skated out of there.
Well, because okay, so Phaedra came with Shaq. She brought a date, which was completely fine, and
But Shaq knew her ex-husband.
that's between Shaq and Apollo. That does not have anything to do with Phaedra. So I'm team Phaedra on this one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's all good. Next, let's see. So we have Dr. G was suing King.
Yeah.
And well, he is suing King, and he's saying that it was attempted battery.
Yeah.
And I don't really agree with that. I mean, when you're on reality television, things are gonna happen. You may have altercations. You're gonna have verbal assaults. I mean, those things are gonna happen on reality television, Dr. G. And if you're going to be on reality television, you can't sue. You
True.
can't sue. The networks are not gonna want to work with you because then they're afraid they might catch a lawsuit for something.
Well, it was a bad move. It was just a bad move because actually he didn't touch you. You know, physically it was already broken up. And then Dr. G said, you know, if it was me and him got together, it would have fight to the
Fight to the
death.
death. And
I
now, I
don't think
mean,
that would have happened. Probably would have been your death, but hey, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? You might know some jujitsu or something. This dude was like 20 years, 30 years younger than you, homie.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
let's keep it real. If King beats up Dr. G, this is not a win. It's not a win for King. I mean, we all know he can beat Dr. G. Let's be honest. He's at least 20 years younger than Dr. G. So I mean, it's not a win. I do not. I wish it hadn't escalated the way it did because it's just we don't need to see that. We just don't. I mean, we just don't. Not on Married to Medicine. And so I wish it hadn't escalated the way that it did. But I'm gonna need Dr. G just to realize that he is 20 years, at least
Yeah.
20 years older than King.
Yeah.
So don't poke the bear, you know.
Yeah.
And Quad, I just need you to, girl, look, just focus on your relationship. Stay out of Letitia's and Dr. G's marriage. They don't need you to give commentary and sad comments about if she's the perfect wife for your ex-husband. That's not even your business. So you started it the first day. The second day, Dr. G continued it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Um,
kept it going.
hmm So in the next scene, you have Dr. Mimi and Toya, and they are confronting Letitia on the rumors that they heard about Gregory suing King, and they wanted to ask her if it was true, and don't she feel like she should pretty much intervene and get him to drop the lawsuit. Now, I do agree, as his wife, like she has to support his decision, and even if she does not feel like he should sue, that's not a conversation that she needs to have with other ladies. That's a conversation she can have with her husband in the privacy of their own home.
Mhm.
She don't need to talk to Latoya, not Latoya, Toya and Dr. Mimi about that. And so, I feel like Dr. Mimi and Toya got in their feelings a little bit because, she was kind of dismissive. But I also just think, she
Mhm.
feels like she has to support her husband. And I support that. I mean, I'm team wife all day. So that's
Mhm. Yeah. So she was like, pretty much stay out my business. You don't need to know,
right.
So it is, it's their business. Hey, what it is, what it is.
So in the next scene, Dr. G and Scott, I'm sorry, Dr. G and Eugene went over to Scott's and Contessa's house, and they wanted Scott and Eugene wanted to talk to Gregory to see is he really suing King, and he said, "Why would I not?"
This ain't the playground. This ain't the playground. And he came out with a song
He
about it.
said, "We grown now." And
Said we
so
grown
he
now.
came out with a song
Yes,
called Baby Child.
baby
Baby
child.
Child. So hit it. Set me free.
Free,
I want to be
be
free from the
free
bull,
from the bull
but I
crap.
can't. But I
I
can't
can't.
stand for somebody
Somebody
to
to
lie
lie to
on me.
me.
Set
Set
me
me
free.
free from
I
the
want
bull
to be
crap.
free from the bull crap,
Dr.
but I
G.
can't stand for somebody to lie on me.
Sexy chocolate.
Sexy chocolate. Sexy
He
chocolate.
sings so beautiful, don't you agree? He did his thing.
Oh
Please
my goodness, Dr. G.
don't do it to me I if you ever hurt me, don't do it to me
Ah,
where I have to sing like that.
I would never hurt you, baby. I would
Don't
never
do
hurt
it
you.
to me like that. Don't
But
do it to me.
I want to stream that song. So, Dr. G, if you are streaming that song, let me know. I don't know, put it in the comments or something how I can get that song because I want that song. I gotta have it.
Put it on wax. Put it
I
on wax. Yes,
I
we
I
put
gotta
it
have
on
it.
YouTube. Put it on Spotify or something. I'll download it.
Yes, and I think that you have a whole new career,
Baby child.
baby child. So we look, we rooting for you.
You
You
rooting
rooting
for
for you,
you.
Dr. G. Your
We
new
got you.
career. I think you got a career as a
You
singer
got it. You got it.
and a
Baby child.
songwriter and a songwriter. So you do that,
Baby child.
baby child. Sexy
Sexy child.
child. The next one was Quad's party. Now the funny thing for me about Quad's party was when she said everybody grab a cocktail on the way in. That was cool. That was cool. But the rule number two for her was nobody talks about the past.
Nobody talk about the past. Quad is famous for talking about the past of how they left her for dead last year.
Okay, Quad always going for the Oscar, y'all. Always. Always. And Quad, I'm gonna give it to you. You have the Oscar because you could act your butt off. But so yes, you always going for the Oscar. I think you're an amazing actress. And so that was funny to me. I really
Mm.
enjoyed that. She didn't want to talk about the past. Now I will say, I really enjoy the new quad. And what I mean by the new quad, you got good energy. You come in with a smile. You ain't talking about the past. You ready to move forward. So you know what? I like quad in a relationship. Quad in a relationship is cool. Quad. I
Strong
rock
girl.
with you now, quad.
Happy for you.
You and King stay together, make it last forever. I'm
Make it
last
last
forever
forever.
and never forever. Cause I like quiet in a relationship.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. All right. So the final scene was Dr. Jackie and Phaedra, or Shireen said, Fay Fay.
Hmm.
You know what? I have never been a big Phaedra fan, but I'm starting to like Phaedra. I really am. I'm really am. I love that she is standing 10 toes down on They Are Mean Girls because they are, and she's not playing with the Mean Girls anymore.
Yeah.
And they said Jackie, I guess, because for whatever reason, people think Jackie is so sweet and kind. I don't. I don't. I don't think
Mm.
she is. I don't. I think I'm not gonna say everything I think, but I don't think she's so sweet and kind. And so they Jackie went over there, and I guess they thought she's the best person to talk to her, and maybe she just went on her own. Maybe they didn't send her. But yeah, she let Jackie know, no, you're a mean girl as well. And so I was very happy for her to tell Jackie to her face, I will not be playing with you all anymore. So not just them. She let Jackie know you are part of the Mean Girls, and I'm not here for the things that you all think are cute and funny because they're just not. And I think they need to hear that. Now, whether they
Mm.
accept it or not is on them, but yeah, they are Mean Girls.
Yeah, she said she through with y'all chicks. So
Hmm.
you do how you want to, but we gonna see on the next episode if they counteract and they go to this big ball or this dance that what's her
Toya.
name, Toya trying to get together, and we gonna see the guys, see how they waltz. It's all about waltzing, everybody waltzing.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And thank you for joining us. We'll see
And
you next time.
see you next time, and always be true to yourself.
Give you just do to yourself. Believe
Believe in
in
yourself.
yourself. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you can get all of the videos from LD Top of Mind,
LD
friends.
top of mind, friends. Until next time.
Till next time.